Hey man, what's up? We to it, because I know y'all came here just to hear the answer. Um, how do black women come to a solution when it comes to handle the community of the things such as oppressions and stuff? Let's get to it. Versus the true um solutions versus the true solutions. All right, let's get to it. Now, one of the things that a woman handle it, we all know. Here it goes. First thing they would do of a way to handle a solution is to blame the men. That's the way they come to a solution is to say, well, the man, and this goes to all men. The first thing, they're gonna do is blame the man and say stuff like, well, the man should do this or the man should do that. When we both know that we are not in authority right now. We are not in power. You know what I'm saying? They of course they want to lead. The women, they want to lead, but when it comes to handling solutions, oh man, they can't. They're not built to handle solutions. Well, they are, but they don't want to give up their peace. They don't want to they will blame the men before they come to a solution. That is their solution. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I say, they will blame the men. That's one of the things of a way that to come to a solution, which is not a solution. You know what I'm saying? A solution would be some type of agreement that you would know by your wisdom that'll be a great solution, and that's not really a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, like I say, blaming the men is not. It's dumb, because we're not in power. Second, not taking the responsibility. The women is not taking the responsibility of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Especially in their part. That's one thing. You know, um, Another thing, when it comes to child support, alimonies, and that's big. That's a big topic of what's going on. Some of y'all people do not want to hear it, but child support, alimonies, etc., is a big thing that's going on, and a way how a woman would definitely come to a solution is they would say stop having sex. That is a dumb solution. What motherfucking nigga will stop having sex? See, women, when they want to, they come to a solution when they want to, by their own wisdom. If they want to, they'll come to a solution. You give a woman $2 million to come to a solution, they'll come to a solution. You give a woman anything to come to a solution. If they want to stop a man from cheating, you they're coming to a solution. You see what I'm saying? So that's a game that they play to try to act dumb, and as long as they don't give up their power, then they're willing to try to make a solution that would not be fixed. Their solution will be invalid. Another thing, wear a condom. If I haven't said that already, I know I said stop having sex. One of them, but wear a condom. Yes, we wear condoms, but that still wouldn't be that still would not be enough for a solution. And then if we all stop wearing condoms, then you'll be crying. Then you will get the logic about child support. You know what I'm saying? You know. Another solution, this is other solutions of community of how to um, get their community. Now we're going to speak about the black community because I want to speak of all this. So this goes for white people too. You know what I'm saying? So another solution is to speak about swirling. That's their solution. You know what I'm saying? You will hear a lot of videos of women speak about swirling. That's a red flag. You see a woman speak about swirling, it's an agenda behind that. They do not want their black woman race to be um, to be instinct and The only one of the ways that they can and but it's their own selfish greed. It's not for us to it's not really about us, it's about them. You know what I'm saying? Their solution has to be lined up with their own selfishness. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah. Um yeah, so we may think they got our backs, but they really don't. We're just property to them. Man and black woman and black white woman, we're just property. We ain't nothing but property. What can I get out of him? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about swirling because I think the black woman race is being defeated right now. We're losing right now against the white woman. Now it's a competition to them because they starting to see that the black man, some of the black man, this is their crazy thought, and some of these pro black simps crazy thoughts, you know what I'm saying? So being pro black is another dumb solution to make this community good, towards the woman. And I say that because being pro black is contaminated these days, um like I say, however, but we'll get to that. Being speaking about Black Lives Matter is definitely good, but what woman's going to speak about that? Because speaking about Black Lives Matter would have to come against their own morals. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's more pro Black than Black Lives Matter. Um, if anything ever happened to a black woman race, now they want to speak about not Black Lives Matter, but just a woman. Help the woman. Why we ain't helping the woman? Like how greedy are you? You already got the white man you helping you. Now you want everybody. You're never satisfied. You know what I'm saying? You're never satisfied. So okay, I think we got some of those answers right of the women logic. So we're gonna get to the true logic, and I want everybody to hear this solution. The true solutions to make this world a better place. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just for the black community. You know what I'm saying? This is also for the community of white people too, Mexicans, everybody. Because all right, here you go. Take away child support. Yes, that's the first thing you already know. Taking away child support will bring the black men back in the house, and instead of a child running to the I forgot to say that. Instead of the child running, I'm gonna say that later. But instead of the child running to the gang for love, because the mammy is not gonna give them that true love. You feel me? Not sneakers, but true love that the child wants. You know what I'm saying? So, playing loud music while you're doing your hair, and the child somewhere eating spaghetti out the ground. You know what I mean? Taking away the woman's rights. That'll be another good one. All these rights got these women entitled and big headed. You know what I mean? Taking advantage of the rights that they have. We know that a lot of that is going on. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, now here's when it gets hotter. Here's when it gets great. The women start to have consequences. They need to learn how to start having consequences so they will not abuse their power once they have consequences. But the thing is, see, if you notice, these women are not speaking about the consequences of women, because we already have our consequences heavy, but they don't have no consequences. Their consequences is, well, leave that woman alone. See, the woman can be I'm gonna have to say the word, a bitch all they want without no consequences, but the man can't. They can't be a dick. You know what I'm saying? Or even a nice guy at that. You know what I'm saying? Because nice guys are on child support. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely have consequences for hitting a woman. There's a lot of consequences such as that, even being loud at a woman, and another thing I wanted to say, how, that's in another topic itself. Oh yeah, Black Lives Matter will be a good is a good a good project and a solution for as far as a true solution, because Black Lives Matter, I believe, was good. It's just speaking about how we do matter, how we do have feelings. You know what I'm saying? Speaking against the white supremacy killing us and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that also will be a great solution. You know what I'm saying? um once the woman start to get their charge for falsely accusing somebody of rape, or trying to set somebody up for child support, that's also a great solution. And we're gonna keep going with this. And what it say? Oh yeah, and their solution is anything that's not gonna cost them their power. I probably already have said that. Oh, another thing, if you're not willing to compromise, then I think you should definitely be quiet. You should definitely not have a voice if you're not willing to compromise. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, there's a lot of women that want to talk all that crap, have the nerve to think they have a voice, but are not willing to compromise. You're not willing to compromise your power, then I suggest you be quiet and live that sneaky life that you want to live. You know what I'm saying? Because you're basically just telling on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me read one more even. Oh, one more thing. Even if you see, this is the thing, this is where I catch it. Even if you agree with child support, now I believe, and I'm sure women believe, there should be some things such as hold on, there should be mercy for these guys who have back pay. See what I'm saying? And who have like back pay 50,000. There should be a mercy certificate given where people who just can't pay it. You know what I'm saying? Now that's also a great agreement. People who has back pay 50,000, all that's gone. You sign up and you sign the application and show that you did the best you can. Even if the best you haven't done the best you can, you tried. You know what I'm saying? It's called a mercy that's just given. Also towards women that set somebody up. You know what I'm saying? If you file a complaint saying you set this person up, there basically should be more, fair, because we know when it comes to child support, alimony, if we know is done to divide us and abuse us. But the woman has the woman has agreed to that. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I'm sure there's stuff out there where you sign it. No, no, no. There. You gotta go through all these loopholes. I'm talking about you go through a line, you sign it, and it's done. It's done. Ain't no loopholes. That'll be what it called. It'll be called no loophole or something like that. That's what it's gonna be called. Stop looking at my crap, boy. That's mine, nigga. No loophole. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna be called. No loophole. You know what I'm saying? Where you go in the building and there ain't no loopholes where you gotta do this and that. You sign it. Everybody that's on back pay is done. You just sign that crap and you're done. You know what I'm saying? A lot of basically having more deals. You know what I'm saying? Coming to an agreement. If you know you were set up for child support, you know what I'm saying? Or you lost your job, you don't have to pay the fucking child support, because how the hell you gonna keep up and you ain't got no job? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so if at the end of the day, women just can't come to an agreement and refuse that right there would be at least a little a step right there for an agreement. And don't even think to say, well, they do have shut your ass up. No, they don't. And if they do, nigga, it's gonna take 3 years for it to get it. So yeah, stuff like that. And one more thing. create a few more things, create lesser punishments, lesser jail times, like, like you shouldn't go to jail where it's not even a felony, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. One more thing, when a child turns 18, all that back pay is done. That's an automatic. You ain't got to pay shit if it's back pay, you know what I'm saying. So we're basically taking the heat off the motherfucking nigga back, excuse my language, 75% off a goddamn back. See, and it just shows to prove to y'all that by y'all not, women not even talking about this type, at least not even saying, lessen the punishments and all these loopholes. And you ain't even speaking about that. The whole thing, you think this whole thing, oh man, you one evil motherfucker. Excuse my God, forgive my language. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so stuff like that, coming to a willing agreement where and oh, another thing, give men some entitlements, give us some entitlements where regardless we have to pay child support or not, we allowed to see our kids, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, give the kids acknowledgement if the kids you love us a lot and stuff, and want our daddy, we ain't gotta pay child support. You know what I'm saying? Where child support is not, shouldn't be for people that's actually working or taking care of the kids. You don't have to be put on child support. You know what I'm saying? So coming to agreement with stuff like that, and alimonies where you don't have to pay alimonies. You know what I'm saying? Taking the houses and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Where alimonies, there is no freaking alimonies. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, where there's no alimonies, or you gotta go to court. They get this, they get that. Whoever it is theirs. There is no, only thing the women can get back is whatever that's theirs. Keep the goddamn ring. You know what I'm saying? So coming to an agreement with that of being fair. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all want to say it's men's fault, then give us the leadership. Then you can't not say it's our fault when we don't even have a leadership. How you gonna say it's our fault when we already oppressed with 100,000 goddamn back pay of child support, alimonies, and we got to start all over, and now we got to worry about what the hell the woman's doing in the community when they messing it up. You know what I mean? So in this hour, you know what I'm saying, you know, um, accept responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to jail sentences, you call the police on your man more than one time, your ass need to go to jail too, because you allowed the nigga back in the goddamn house more than one time. Is gonna stop a lot of things like that. That's called solutions. Instead of just blaming the man for everything, how you gonna blame the man when we not even in leadership? You know what I'm saying? If we was in leadership, then you could blame all of us. If we had a title where we can call your ass and send you to jail, then you can blame us. If your ass was on, we putting your ass on child support, then you can blame us, because we have a lot of responsibilities that's going on, and we are in power that's proven by the court. But it's not. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? So in the end of the day, I'm even being fair with y'all, even as far as still allowing child support, but taking off the goddamn heat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely being legitimate, but making ways is that, like I said, and then once the child turn 18, you ain't gotta pay no goddamn child support. You know, like all the stuff you already heard what I had to say. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it shouldn't even be no child support. You know what I'm saying? That'll be what I'll be speaking about, no child support, because the damage has already been done. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, doing daily drug tests, you know what I'm saying, towards these women, y'all should have been doing, making sure that money is given to the kids and nothing but the kids and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I say, taking drug tests, make sure they're not spending outside their boundaries. Come to a real solution that nobody can abuse. You have a solution that no one can abuse. You know what I'm saying? And for people who don't have jobs that have kids, they shouldn't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's about it. They shouldn't go to jail. So it's a lot of things that can some come to a solution where nothing can be abused. You see what I'm saying? A man make a baby, he loses his job, or a man make a baby. Then we that's it. So yeah, those are the things. Like I say, that I was speaking about from the solutions. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas these women ain't coming with no real solutions because, like I say, they do not want to give up their control. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Like I say, ain't no real women out here, because if there's real women out here, and they will speak these solutions. If you don't see no woman, I don't care if they are exposing these women. If they're coming up with these solutions that I have spoken, then they're not for us. If you're for us, you gotta be for us all the way. Because you're not really for us. You're for the oppressed. It ain't gotta be oppressed or for the black community. It ain't just about. It's for black man, white man, the woman. It's for anybody that's oppressed. Don't let just because I'm black, I'm just happen to be black, to happen to have a black community that is oppressed. It could be a white man, and I will show the same love. So don't get that confused. This is for the world. I'm promoting world peace, world love, not pro-black, because then the white people can have the pro-whites. Okay, that's gonna cause confusion. Black Lives Matter is good because it's just basically the title is itself. So yes, because in the end of the day, I guarantee you, when the government start messing everything up, women gonna be coming to some solutions. They gonna know how to solutionize. I don't care if that's not a word. They're going to know how to come up with a solution. They're going to be trying to speak the word peace. These people back in the day when Africa was hungry, I bet you they wanted peace and love and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You better understand and know the logic of things. Uh-huh. And I'm gonna end it with that. That's everything I had to say. Like I said, one more time. As far as child support, it shouldn't even be happening. You know what I'm saying? But in the end of the day, like I say, there shouldn't be no child support. Um, but if we ain't got no choice, we don't have a choice, you're gonna have to lighten some things up. It shouldn't even be in our back. There shouldn't be no jail time. What if the kid want their daddy, but he in jail for some back pay? That's dumb. The child should be up to the child. The child should have a say so. The child should have to have consent too. It should be a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? There should be a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? To all that other stuff, because there's men out there that shouldn't lose your job because you owe this much. If you can't pay and you got your own apartment and you just can't pay the motherfucker, it should be dismissed. There should be a lot of things, because how you gonna get a job, take care of all this and live your own life, but you got to pay this and that. Well, then the kid, then that child support shouldn't happen. It should be another way. You know what I'm saying? There should be another way. There should be another way. If the guy decides not to pay it, it should be another goddamn way to reach a neutral agreement for each person. And that's what life is all about: peace, world peace. Because if there is any abuse that's been released in the atmosphere that's given to a power, it will be taken as abuse if they can abuse it. Just like the white man. I'm not even gonna go there, but I was gonna say something about 400 years of slavery, but that's a whole nother topic. I already had what I had to say.